Welcome back, my friends, to My Utmost for His Highest for August 19th. Self-awareness. Let's look at Matthew 11:28. Matthew 11:28 says, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light." Self-awareness. God intends for us to live a well-rounded life in Jesus Christ. But there are times when that life is attacked from the outside. Then we tend to fall back into self-examination, a habit that we thought was gone. Self-awareness is the first thing that will upset the completeness of our life in God, and self-awareness continually produces a sense of struggling and turmoil in our lives. Self-awareness is not a sin, and it can be produced by nervous emotions or by suddenly being dropped into a totally new set of circumstances. Yet, it is never God's will that we should be anything less than absolutely in Him. Anything that disturbs our rest in Him must be rectified at once, and it is not rectified by being ignored, but only by coming to Jesus Christ. If we will come to Him, asking Him to produce Christ awareness in us, He will always do it until we fully learn to abide in Him. Never allow anything that divides or destroys the oneness of your life with Christ to remain in your life without facing it. Beware of allowing the influence of your friends or your circumstances to divide your life. This only serves to sap your strength and slow your spiritual growth. Beware of anything that can split your oneness with Him, causing you to see yourself as separate from Him. Nothing is as important as staying right spiritually, and the only solution is a very simple one: come to me. The intellectual, moral, and spiritual depth of our reality as a person is tested and measured by these words. Yet, in every detail of our lives where we are found not to be real, we would rather dispute the findings than come to Jesus. I'm going to read this one line one more time. If we will come to Him, asking Him to produce Christ awareness in us, He will always do it. So I love that. Instead of self-awareness, worrying about myself and thinking I can do everything myself, I want to have Christ awareness. Don't you love that word? So in everything we do, we want to be trusting Him for guidance and for wisdom. And then when we're doing a task, we want to do it in His strength and power. And if it's too much for us, we don't want to try to, get out of the problem by ourselves, but have Christ awareness in us and just realize that He is going to be getting us through. So I hope today, my friend, that you have Christ awareness and get rid of all that self-awareness. I think that's a really good thing to have. Work on your Christ awareness today, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. You can order your own copy of the My Utmost for His Highest devotional book by going to utmost.org. And I would love to answer any questions you may have about faith in Jesus. Just email me through my website, nancyjoytoyou.com. And I hope you go out and shine for Him today. See you tomorrow.